All right, welcome back to Cane Creek, everyone. Today we are building a chicken coop. As you guys saw in the 2-week chicken update, they're getting pretty big and it's time for them to move on to a bigger space. So what we plan on doing is just building the coop and keeping them enclosed in the coop. It's raining, isn't it?
My windows are down.
Oh. Hold that thought. We gotta go do some rain fixes. All right, anyways, as I was saying, the chickens are too big for their bin. We got 50 more chickens coming. So we gotta get this coop done. So a couple things about the coop is, one, we are trying to make it out of 100% scrap wood and not have to pay for any material, just use material we already have. There you go. Some of this stuff's gonna be a little, como dice, janky. Wouldn't you say so, Madison?
Yeah.
We got Madison behind the camera today. She's super thrilled.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna give the fans back home a little piece of knowledge?
About what?
Anything, just.
I don't have any.
Okay, well, there you have it, folks. So yeah, so far we took the liberty of doing the boring parts. The 4-post cut, which we had these cedar posts, non-treated, nothing on here is going to be treated because I saw online that the chickens will like peck at it and it's no bueno for them. So we have these cedar posts that we cut, smelt pretty good. And then these are random barnwood pieces for the subfloor basically. If you see here, we didn't necessarily have all the same size boards, so I ran the screws through this one like you normally do. And then I made a little bit of a lip shelf here for the wood to sit on to give it just a little bit more strength. But now that all this is done, we are officially ready to put the subfloor on. Go ahead, pick her. There you go. Muscles.
Oh
there you
my
go.
gosh.
Use your back, not your legs. Use your back. Look at that. What a beaut, huh?
No.
No? That's pretty good. For crooked wood? Not bad. I'm not mad at it. All right, we'll go around and screw these puppies in place.
Yeah. If you can do it, anybody can do it.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. What is it?
Both.
Wow. Thanks, I think.
You're welcome.
Screw that in. You want to hop up there and give it the test?
I better not fall through.
We'll find out. We don't have insurance. Don't jump. Oh yeah, go ahead, walk from end to end. It's a little
That's
spongy.
a little sketchy. This side's better.
All right, go ahead and hop down. Well, technically not made for humans.
Well,
Just 5-pound chickens will be in there, so I think we're good.
I weigh 5 pounds.
Yep. That's not propaganda. Now that we have our subfloor on, we're going to start building some walls. Now our walls, we're going to use 1x3s because that's what we got. Not having level ground to build these walls on is going to make it a little bit challenging because generally it's easy just lay the wall flat on the ground like how it would be built, and then you just stand it up. But we don't have that luxury today. And we also don't have the luxury of a nail gun, so we're doing a lot of things just kind of guerrilla mode. All right, so what I'm doing right here is, earlier we marked out all our pieces, We marked out where the walls, the studs are gonna go. Wow, really struggled on that one, huh? So now what I'm doing is I'm lining up the wood with those stud marks and putting 2 screws through the bottom, and then we'll flip it around, do the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and walk around to this side. If you can sneak through there.
Are you kind of trying to call me fat?
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't use the F word around here. Okay, so one thing you gotta keep in mind when you go to put this on. So when I made the marks, did you see how I had the two pieces of wood together and marked it? It's easy to flip it the other way and it won't necessarily be the same measurement anymore. But yeah, so you wanna make sure you keep it how you marked it. For those of you that don't know, Austin and I grew up in town in Iowa. And Madison, she's a full-blooded country gal. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's walk this way. Set it down. Now go up with it. Whoa, baby. You sure this is gonna fit out the door?
Yep. No.
All right, y'all. We had to move this operation outside because we came to the realization that we will not fit out the door once this is built.
Nope.
Turns out we are building a pretty big chicken coop, but you know, we're just showing you how to do it. We're not showing you exactly what to do, right? Is that the best way to explain it? Showing you
No.
how, but not what. All right, let's stand this first wall up. Big muscles.
Big muscles.
All right. All right, so what we're doing here is we are just simply screwing this in to hold this wall semi-level. So something keep in mind, if you do Amish lumber like us, your wood is a true 1x3. So we have this on a 4x8 piece of plywood, but we're not gonna cut a 4-foot wall here because we have 2 3-inch walls. So don't forget to take off that 6 inches to build your middle wall here. So instead of 48 inches, we are going to be doing 42 inches. That's math. Are you impressed, Madison?
Yeah.
You're a little bit impressed.
I didn't know you could do 3rd grade math.
Yeah. So we are just gonna go cut all our supplies and we'll be back. We kind of changed our mind on how we were going to do this. We ended up building the other longer wall, which is only 6 foot high. So we got 8 foot and a 2 foot wall. And that is
8 foot and a 2 foot wall?
8 foot and a 6 foot wall, 2 foot difference. That 2 foot difference over this span is going to be a pretty steep roof, but it's what I drew up, so we're just going to go with it. It might look goofy. It could look goofy. Is it going to look goofy?
I don't know. Let's see.
We'll find out. If it looks goofy, you guys can do this a 7 foot wall and it might look more natural. But next, we're gonna go with this inside wall and we're gonna do that at 6 foot high also. And then we'll go with the other wall and that one's gonna have a door in it, so we gotta get fancy with it. So Muscles here was just moving our 3 foot wall. Look at that. Look at them. Oh, we're doing workout videos now. Yeah, let's see them guns. There you go. Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Good form.
Thanks.
Anyways, so we got a short wall here. We're going to hang this guy up and it'll tie these two together to where we can then start on that side. Now, this one's pretty simple wall. Where over here, we're going to have to put a doorway in it. So that's going to be a little more involved. But just to go back over what we've been doing with these walls. Are you playing peekaboo? All right, will you tip this down? So like we were saying, we're just putting 2 screws in the end like that, because that's what we have. But if you're doing a normal wall with 2x4, you'd just be nail gunning it. But we're doing that, and yeah, what do you think, Madison? You learn
Looks
anything
great.
today?
Yep. I know how to cut the wood now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Madison learned how to use the miter saw today.
Sure did.
Let's do a finger count. Let's see them. Oh wow, still
Beautiful.
has them. For now.
Hey.
All right.
I may be blonde, but I'm not stupid.
Well.
That was rude.
All right, we're gonna hang you guys back up and put this wall up. Let's get this guy snuck in here. Oh no. Oh no, Madison. Oh no.
I didn't do it. You're the one who cut that one.
You're the one that was measuring the boards.
Oh.
Oh no. There we go. There we go. It's snug as a bug in a rug.
That's good.
Okay.
Wait, this side.
Yep.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, so now once you get this snuck in here, we're gonna put a few screws to hold the bottom, but we wanna put a level on here so we make sure that this wall is good and level. That looks good.
Look, good job.
What?
Good job.
We can roll with that. If the chickens have a problem with it, they can call corporate. What's important is that you get this wall level, and then since we built these on the ground, we kind of pull it over to make it level too.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna hop up there, see if it...
Be careful.
This is the true weight test now, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
I'm stepping where the supports are. It's looking pretty good. Let's test. All right, here we are. We got our final wall built now. So, let's zoom this out. You mind holding this for me?
Sure.
I'll break it down for the crowd. So, this is the wall that is going to have a door on our coop, so we can take the bucket of the tractor here and we can raise it up to the coop level and then rake out all the old bedding and the sawdust, all that jazz with the poop. So on this one, we made a door opening on here. So what we have here, we did the same as we did on that other short wall, except we took 2x4s and we put them in the middle here. And we are going to put the door on the one side, the hinges. And I wanted to use the 2x4 because it'd give it a little more beef and hold the door shut, because we'll probably have T11 siding on here, so the door will be a little bit heavy. So I wanted it to be a little more sturdy than what it is. Then I figured just make it easy, match it up on the other side where we'll put a latch, and it'll just be a really good sturdy opening. So when we did this, I just selected the size I kind of wanted my door to be, so we did 4 foot. And then we made a top plate here, and then basically kept the wall thing going up here. Just imagine this as a mini wall on top of where you want your door. And I just kind of eyeballed it and evened it up there. One thing about when I did use the 2x4s, this might bother some, but it doesn't bother me. If you look around here, these will be on the inside. The 2x4s do stick out because they're bigger than the 1x3s, obviously, by an inch. But for my purpose, it doesn't really change anything, and I don't think the chickens will mind. They're in a 100-gallon Tupperware thing right now, so I think they'll just be happy to have a bigger home. What do you think, Madison?
Yeah, probably. They won't want to kill each other.
Yeah, hopefully they don't give me some bad stars on Airbnb for this. But they also better start paying out some eggs, otherwise they'll get evicted. Either that or we'll have a KFC episode here on Cane Creek Ranch. All right, let's slap this one up there, huh, babe? Let's see how your measuring is today.
Not very good.
You like how I have you measure it, so if it's screwed up, I blame you?
Yeah, so then it's bad. You can blame me.
Yeah. It's all part of the plan. Dang.
Look at that.
You have a job.
I have a job.
You have another one.
I don't need another one.
I'm gonna have to respectfully decline. Can you hold this?
I don't want your job.
Honestly, I just don't think your job will challenge me like I like to be challenged.
Yeah, I mean, I save lives for a living.
And you're always just so mean to me.
No, I'm not.
I'm telling you, when Austin gets here in 5 minutes.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna evict me?
No, I'm gonna have him confirm
Confirm what?
what I'm saying.
Oh, really? I'm nice to Austin. I'm nice to people who are nice to me. Looks like a jungle
What's that?
Looks like a jungle gym.
Yeah, don't try it as one. It'll all come down on you. All right, so we got our final wall framed up and ready. What we did was, when we came in here, put this in, we checked the level here, and we're not on even ground, so it's a little bit off here, but not bad. Like we were joking earlier, the chickens won't mind. But yeah, so we got this screwed in, so this is gonna pretty well conclude the first video in the chicken coop series, but we might as well do one quick little walk around summary of everything that we've done, just jog your memory. So first, we start off by cutting our cedar posts for our feet at 30 inches. We were gonna do 3 feet at first, but when we were looking at it and how it laid out with the lumber, 30 inches ended up being one full log, so cheaper, and it did seem a little high, which I'm glad we did now after seeing how high it is. And then after we cut all of those, we got this scrap wood to go around the base here. And we just wrapped it around and got everything flush and kind of leveled, but you know how we roll. And then we put these 2 boards in here for floor supports for our chickies. So if they get good and thick, they will not fall through. After we did that, we put our plywood over top and we ran it all the way around. Now, generally, if you're doing like a home or a shop or art project, you'd run screws into those floor joists you put in to hold the floor down so it doesn't bounce. I wasn't really too concerned, and our boards weren't beautiful for screwing into. And then we start with our walls. Start with our large wall, 8 foot tall. Once we put this up, we realized we need to build this project outside, not inside. And then we did our back wall, same thing, 6 foot. And we did 2 foot on center on these. I guess we should mention that. And yeah, side walls, and here we are. The next video, we are going to show you how we're gonna put a roof on this thing, a little sneak peek teaser. If you take a peek up there, that's pretty well gonna be the pitch of the roof. Now, if that's more pitch than you'd like, you can be able to adjust it, but we'll go over that more in the next video talking about the roof. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys. Deuces cabooses.